Bet. Let me see.
Well, we got all right. If you want a shot, we can have a shot. We got fireball.
Yeah, she a good girl.
Do you think? Good girls cool. Everybody cool.
Yeah. We about to get started, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What it do? Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Get my brain and all your zombies suck me up like it's a hobby.
Yeah, it's on now.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Yeah, we better get it.
Give
me a few minutes. Turn it up.
Shit. What's the lane?
Huh?
What's the lane?
You don't like that feel. Rolling with it, probably get you pop. You been running with it like a hop. Run up on your body, make it hot. You ain't gotta understand the hop. Talking shit to get us to your top. Bank account is bigger than your lot. How you over acting like a thot? How we keep it moving like it's not. Bending body, split them two apart. Break them down and send them to a shop. Clean them up and make them look alive. Bees up all around me like the hot. Fuckers keep on living with a lie. Either bitch or send it to a lie. Extra niggas lucky they around. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie
all the way.
Yeah, send it to everybody, man.
Rolling with the posse. Get my brain and all you zombies suck me up like it's a hobby. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Okay, Kelly, I see Coochie rolling with the posse. Get my brain and all you zombies suck me up like it's a hobby. So my motherfucking dick, bitch, nothing but a dirty trick. Itching for a pretty nigga, you ain't better than my seed. Fuck you and your little crew. What the fuck you gon' do? You ain't even got a good deal. Turn you to a slave working field. You ain't finna make shit tip. Salty cause a nigga keep it real. Even with me seeing you get little. Try to hurt the family, we get ill. Only say yo shit. Check the stats like my name slick. Killing on the phone like I'm sick. You ain't never seen a flip like this.
All these boots blocking the waves. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Yo, this is the third out of 5 Just Survive audio podcast. Y'all welcome. We got a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man, cause this is his territory right now, man. We about to vibe out with him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pleasure to be here.
My guy.
Don Yock, baby.
Yes, sir.
We here to
Yes,
get
sir.
this motherfucking money, get this honey, get this funny, enjoy the show.
You know?
We want to talk about everything we need to talk about to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
You
Get
did.
this art going. Follow me on IG at YOKKSTAR, YOKKSTAR. It's a pleasure. Enjoy the show. You know what I'm
Real shit.
saying?
And the song Leeches, man, that we were just playing and shit, man. Like, how did you what was the whole vibe like getting that started? Like, what made you come up with that song?
It's crazy because I was man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was trying to get in with this little sugar mama for OnlyFans, bro.
Word.
And she was like, boom, 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 mailing me and shit. But she was being weird and whatnot. So I ended up just falling back off the shit. I ain't got time for the games. I give you like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? You talking money, we talking money.
Yeah.
You say I'm fucked up right now, I bet you fucked up right now. Or you going through something, but after that, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Fuck this bitch. I might just go ahead and motherfucking just make a song about it. So I wrote a song about it. So when you hear the lyrics, all that shit, how you over acting like a thot, she in her 40s type shit. Divorcing her husband, talking about she want this and that with 2 niggas. And I'm like, hold on, wait, I don't roll with 2 niggas. I do 2 bitches, but not 2, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga on girl, I don't like that shit. So I like to keep I'm selfish with the pussy, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you get yours, I get mine, we shine, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But
nothing in between and shit.
yeah, and I actually made the beat.
Yeah, I see.
all
Like, you
them
make
joints,
all
man.
this shit.
All them
You know what I'm
joints,
saying?
bro.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't even
appreciate
know
it,
you
bro.
made beats and shit.
Yeah,
So
bro.
let's get with that. Like, how you started making beats?
Man, first beat I made was when like 2000, I ain't even know, like 2017 type shit. My first little high school sweetheart, we was growing apart and whatnot. So I went on my dad's computer on GarageBand. That's how I make my beats now on GarageBand. I like how most engineers and producers say they're scared of GarageBand.
You feel me?
But I was
ride
like,
been
fuck,
lit,
yeah,
though.
it's lit as
Yeah.
fuck, and it's a challenge if you
Yeah.
if they scared of it and they using Logic Pro and shit. I'm looking at Logic like I don't feel like looking at all this technical shit.
Yeah, Logic is technical.
But if I can make a beat like this, plus I love my shit raw, so it allows me to keep it raw as fuck, but it also got every fucking hit and all that shit. So, with that being said, I made the beat for her, never sent it to her, never that. It was called Prayer and whatnot, but it was just one little monotone, little doom, doom, some little poetic shit.
Yeah.
But after that, I was like, all right, I'm not ready for this shit. So, let's say maybe like fucking almost 7 years later,
Yeah.
less than a decade, about 5 years later, I was like, fuck it, bro. I was out in Vegas, started making beats. I got a song called Run to the Fun and Cold. It's actually the same beat, but I just switched around instruments and stuff and switched up the vibe a little bit. And I made those out in Vegas while I was at my aunt's house.
You went to Vegas? When you went to Vegas?
Man, I went to Vegas when I was 24. I'm 28 now, so that was 4 years ago. 23, I turned 24 out there. So that was 2019.
Where I went in
When I was
2017.
Yeah.
Bro, Vegas
I
like
lived
that.
out there though.
For real? Okay.
So I never went to Vegas before all that shit.
Yeah.
I had a falling out with my pops and shit, but we cooling now. Me and my family
That's
good.
good.
As
That's
long
good.
they just want me good. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Just like
good.
I want my family good.
Yeah.
You know, so
And I was gonna ask you, like, with that, like, how did they, like, your parents, like, how they take with you, like, making music? Like, was they, like, supportive or?
yeah, they always been supportive. My family's supportive as a motherfucker, yo. My mama don't like my vulgarity. You know,
Yeah.
I cuss way too much for my mama.
For the years?
You know, yeah. She raised me in the church with my grandma and shit.
Right,
so
right.
me even just cussing a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that I
Christian?
Yeah, I was raised Christian, but
Yeah.
I kind of fell away from that shit because I didn't like the hypocrisy within the culture.
Facts.
But I didn't run away from God. I ran closer to God. I didn't like going to church. I would rather have been to church, which explains why I went to Vegas and felt like going.
Yeah.
I needed a breakthrough, so I got my breakthrough.
And that's what you did.
All that shit, hella experience, bro.
That's
Hella
crazy.
experience. Made my beats out there. I just been making beats ever since. I was listening to some new Jones in the car, bro. So
Right.
we gonna see what's up.
So, starting off making music, like, was it like in Vegas or was it here, like
Nah, it was out. It was in Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
You
I was
stayed up
about
there too?
20 years old. Yeah, I've been back and forth between PG County, Maryland, 301. It's on my wrist too. 757, 301, and then I added 702. So I've been back and forth between the 7 cities, like all of them for the most part, except for Newport and Norfolk. I wasn't really out there heavy when I was a kid. 2 years old, I moved to Maryland. Stayed with my pops. Went out to high school out there. Couple middle schools out there. Ended up going to college out Arlington at Art Institute and whatnot. Dropped out of that shit. My dad was like, nigga, you gonna either go to the military or you gonna make your dreams happen.
Real
I was
talk.
like, nigga, I'm gonna make my dreams happen. Fuck
Yeah.
it. So, it always been supportive. They've been pushing me like a motherfucker, man. The first song I remember, first rap song I ever really heard was Rubber Band Man by T.I. And I was 7 years old. I didn't know anything
good
about
song, yeah.
hip hop. So that country shit hit, you know what I'm saying? But then my dad got me hip to My Philosophy by KRS-One at 13. And
Wow.
I used to rap to that shit. I was
Wow.
just flowing the same words with it. So he raised me on the
Oh, one thing too, low key, I'm related to KRS-One, Hill Parker.
Yo.
Yeah.
So no more.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He be
Big
out here
up
too,
already,
man.
you know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Already. He on that metaphysical tip. That's,
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
See
So
where I
that,
get that shit.
all
Like,
that,
yeah.
you already know, man.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. I fuck with it.
Yeah, love it,
But
bro.
I'm going to his page real quick, type in RK5 official, and start sending out that link. You got my mama page, all that shit. Send it out to everybody, all the family.
Respect.
Indeed.
So like the artwork for your singles and stuff, like what inspired you with the artwork? Cause I ain't even gonna cap, bro. When I looked on there, bro, I was like, this is dope and different, bro. This is different. I ain't seen no shit like this. So and then it's like each one is like a different, you know what I'm saying, vibe. It's like some frequency type shit.
Of course,
So
of course.
so who made the
Heavy on
artwork?
vibrations. It's a collaboration between me and her.
Well, wow.
Cash to a
Okay.
Diamond on Instagram.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One of my
Yeah, I follow
homegirls,
that.
best friend type shit. You know what I'm saying? My girl, but my best friend. You know,
Yeah.
We polygamous. Polygamy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or
what's up,
polyamorous, whatever you want to call it. We ain't got rings, so. we don't
We
fuck
ain't
that.
got no-
So we hand painted them jumps.
Okay.
And as you can see on every single art cover, there's a plus sign. And plus side is on my neck. It's a plus sign on my pinky. And that's just that helped my vibration just stay positive. And that's
Yeah.
why I switched over to copper as far as jewelry and shit. I used to use,
Copper.
I done lost diamond earrings. That's side diamonds. I ain't saying they VVS, but I love gold. You know what I'm saying? My gold be breaking, pearls be breaking, but this copper holding up. You know what I'm saying?
Always holding
And it got
up.
me feeling good. And I got a broken wrist from fighting so fucking much, man. It's fractured that shit, so it's getting back to health. You know what I'm saying? But Plus Side Paradise Reign Forever, that's my company, my LLC.
Okay.
She's actually under contract with me right as of now, and we helping her. And it's an artist development company, so it's not meant for you to stay under. It's meant for us to help you invest in yourself, but also invest in you as well.
Wow,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to tap in with that.
Of course, man. Tap
Send
in,
people your
bro.
way, man.
Man, there's plenty of people out here who we can help, bro.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, bro. Especially with me and me doing this podcast, man. I just want to, and it's crazy we're in this building. It's called Gather. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring people together, man. Cause that's what it's all about, unifying and really like helping one another. Cause you know, like with Virginia, like with some people, they don't like reaching their hand out and like trying to put people on. Like people want to look for celebrities and shit we put on, but we got to put our own self on.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. And I think that's the only thing about Virginia. Virginia's for lovers, and you know love goes slow. It's a little bit slow out here. You go to Vegas, it's different. Two, you in the streets in Vegas or in the streets of Cali, everything moving faster than the speed of fucking light.
Yeah.
To a human's mindset at least, you know what I'm saying? But out here, everything chill. Everybody just be chilling, which is cool. You can appreciate it, but when you understand, this is why I sometimes miss the streets. Cause in the streets, nigga, you ain't gotta worry about shit, nigga. It's real quick. Nigga, you can't even blink your eyes. You gonna miss something. But out here, you can take a whole fucking 5 weeks off and you still ain't miss shit for real. It's gonna be the same shit going on, but them open mics is what's putting me on. You know what I'm saying? The open mics is what's putting me on out here. What put me on with you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instagramming, all of this stuff, connecting with artists like herself, like Cash to a Diamond, and just coming together and painting that. Linking with producers, I'm tapped in with Apex Media, Brandon over there, Truly Fresh, all them. So shout out all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing to be able to meet. And when you really hop into a network, the network fast.
Right.
You just gotta be able to be yourself, but also keep up with how they moving too.
Right.
Cause it's a lot of motherfuckers like I've only been out here 2 years, and I just started really getting into open mics. I sat down for a whole year.
Yeah.
Just making beats. I got beats in the vaults. I got songs in the vaults. And after just receiving all this feedback, doing shows and whatnot, people are asking for music, like, let's connect for music video, let's connect for podcasts, let's connect for art pieces, let's connect for all of this stuff, let's connect for more shows and whatnot, you know, so.
Yeah, cause you definitely got it, bro. Like your energy is like that, man.
Appreciate it,
on
and
stage.
That's the
you know what I'm saying.
important part, you know what I'm saying?
And when you perform that Tribute Tuesday, it low key like took a shot. Like oh shit, like let me tune in, bro. Like the whole set was like that.
Yeah.
So. And I want to say again, I appreciate you for like even coming through, cause you know people be BSing, and you know with me too, we had to reschedule and all that. You know what I'm saying? But we're here, so.
This moment in time right here, this what matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm cool. I'm just glad we can be here.
Yeah, real
This
talk,
shit is
man.
exciting.
It is,
Goodness,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Feel it. So like, so you said polygamy, man.
Yeah.
Like, what's your take on that? Like for the people out there that wants to get in that,
Yeah.
what is your advice and the do's and don'ts and how should you carry it?
All right, so I'm gonna just spread it up right quick. You got polygamy, you got polyamory or polyamorously, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Some little Caucasian college kid put me on to it. She was like, "It's not you polyamorous if you don't have a ring." I was like, "I bet, fuck it, I'm polyamorous then." But at the same time, to me, one I'm gonna say, marriage to me is kids, but polygamous is marriage as a ring legally. When you got baby mama, bro, you gonna have to stay tapped in until somebody just fucking croak or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not.
Right.
You can fall out, do everything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got a kid together now, so nigga, y'all tied, y'all locked in. And man, since I was in high school, bro, I used to tell my father, man, I want multiple baby mamas, bro.
Right.
I want a dark skin one, light skin one, white one, Asian one, like 5 different nationalities, ethnicities type shit. I want to learn from them, they learn from me, and we just have all types of beautiful fucking kids and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I go the polygamous route when it comes to that. But polyamorous, you know what I'm saying? Multiple girlfriends, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you build a tribe in a way too.
Yeah, it's a little
you know how like some people don't even like look at it like that. They was like, oh, I'm just doing this. You know what I'm saying? I can have sex with this person when I feel this way, or you know what I'm saying? It be all for the wrong reasons, but if you like really look at it at a deeper stance, like this is how you can really build a tribe and bring unity and like different cultures and one. You know what I'm saying?
A whole tribe, man.
Just by you.
That's what I want to do. Exactly, and that's what I really want to do, bro. And then I also look at it like, bro, it's like 3 to 5 women for every man on this planet. So why shouldn't we be out here with multiple shorties? You know what I'm saying? The ratio is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's all these gay dudes, so the number keep going up. Niggas don't want to smash women no more, so now we got to deal with all these extra pussies out here. Fuck, we supposed to do with all this extra pussy? I can't handle all this damn pussy, so I send it to bro. I send it some to you. Like, you want to play with this one with your girls? You know what I'm saying? All this extra shit, man. It's just too much out here. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. I appreciate gay dudes for being gay because there's more pussy for us to choose from.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But with them though, they in the goddamn way. To be honest with you, because it's like when you have kids, it's like a whole different story now. Because like now, your kids seeing this, they gonna ask questions. They already asking questions, so they like, like you know what I'm saying?
That's the power of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? The mommy and the daddy control that child's foundation at least until they choose to make their own foundation. Now, I can tell you all this heterosexual gangster, ex-street nigga been in jail, all this cool dad shit, but if you still choose that and say, nah, I'm gonna go this other route, then that's on you, little nigga. You gotta deal with that shit on your own. I ain't about to hate you for it, it's all that shit, but I prefer that not to happen, and I know my girls prefer that shit not to happen as well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's more important to me. I don't consider, like, anybody in my way, I just cut them off, nigga. I'm, like, I free my chakras from anything that'll attract any of that energy into my field or into my life. Yeah. And I keep sacrificing, right? Yeah. I keep sacrificing, right? And I don't like sacrificing people. I'd rather sacrifice. I started out sacrificing shit about myself. Just shit I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? And then it moved on to, all right, cool, now I gotta go to Vegas. Now my family not about to have any ties to me right now. I went to Vegas, a lone fucking wolf. Came out fucking big apex predator, nigga. So shit changes when you alone.
It does,
you know? Yeah. And Vegas is Vegas and California are receptive and respectful as fuck as long as your energy right. That's why I fuck with the West Coast. And I want this East Coast vibe to be on the same shit. We too much hungry. We hungry ass wolves who think too fucking much out here.
Overthink.
Yeah, we overthinkers. And we it makes us hustlers. But the greatest finesse is when your energy right and you can just get free shit all damn day.
You dig? That is abundant, bro. It's abundant.
Abundance is crazy when you just open to new experiences and just keeping your moral foundation and your moral coding. You know what I'm saying?
And trust the Most High, man. That's another thing too. Like,
exactly. That's why I gotta tell them my face, man. Just tell God, bro. I don't like people telling me their problems anymore, man. I grew up with that shit where I was I was somebody else's peace. Like, what the fuck happened, nigga? I'm chaotic as fuck on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck gonna bring me peace?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I needed, that breakthrough. I needed that breakaway. I needed to find my own fucking lane and just start creating my own team and my own tribe. You know, everything I do for the greater good. One, of course, for the family, but also for the world, most importantly. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man.
What's the point of having kids here if we about to just sit in their asses to fucking oblivion? There's no point.
Like, no point at all.
Yeah, everybody accepting the end of the world, but your kid 3 years old, you don't want to see your kid grow up? Like, what the fuck are you going to do to make sure your kid get to see your age, nigga?
Right.
Or shorty, you know what I'm saying? Or a bitch, or whatever the fuck. So.
Real shit. So, like, with like, since we speaking on, like, the end of the world and all that shit, like, what's your take with, like, everything that's going on right now? Like,
I stopped giving a fuck, dog.
For real?
Yeah, I had a couple epiphanies, bro. I had plenty of epiphanies since I was 19, but like in jail for I started writing my blueprint. And when you get closer to God, bro, you realize that all this shit fucking stupid. All this shit is facade. People just scared, bro. People be nervous as fuck for no fucking reason, bro. Like, nigga, what you gonna do if the world do blow up? The fuck, it blew up. You ever seen the movie The Knowing?
The Knowing.
It was with Nicolas Cage. All right, but basically the fucking world just blew up, but it was a level of events. But the world blew up like nobody felt anything. It was just like, because the sun blew up, so it exploded over the earth, and the earth just in a matter of seconds. To us, it's like, oh, we see this shit coming, but it's literally nothing. As soon as this shit hit you, like, if that shit happened, what the fuck I'm gonna miss, nigga? I'm not about to be hurt, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hurt. I mean, I don't want to drown like on what's that shit? The movie called? Nah, well, of course that, but The Day After Tomorrow. Of course, you don't want to be in some shit like that, or like a zombie apocalypse where it is. All right, we survived this radiation, this nuclear war. We saw all of this shit. Of course, but
That's a different, that's a whole different turn.
And you know, you got Gaza and Israeli, they going to war now.
Yeah.
It was a cheap shot, but to us, media says it was a cheap shot. It looks like a cheap shot the way they recorded it, but who the fuck knows? Somebody probably just kidnapped somebody's kid, and it was somebody important on each side that had something to do with it. They was like, fuck it, nigga, we blowing everything up. So, we don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So, what we gonna do, bro? Just sit here, get money, get pussy, and just laugh and look good as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Continue the journey.
Exactly. You gotta keep going.
So like, what got you into like spirituality? Like, with
My mama.
Your mama?
My mama got me got me into religion, but she also believes in holistic remedies and stuff. So drinking teas and taking care of your body. She believes that everything could be healed with herbal remedies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she still don't do drugs. So I was like, Mom, what you mean? Weed is natural, you know what I'm saying? Shrooms can make you shrooms, but shrooms can also make you see something else too. Shrooms can make you see some shit. It's shrooms for all types of shit. So at the same time, if you're gonna take that, you gotta take the other side too and tap into the higher consciousness and the higher levels of self and vibrations, you know what I'm saying? But my dad, he was always that type of dude where it was, I believe in a higher power, but I ain't about to just say it's Christian God.
Yeah.
He was more so, find your own beliefs. I got my beliefs. If you can teach me something that I didn't even fucking pay attention to, then by all means, I'm with it. But other than that, I took both of those foundations and just turned it into my own little, not even little, but my own wave, my own vibrational wavelength. You know?
Type shit.
Yeah. And I love it. I love God. I call God a bunch of gods, just like, a council. I don't know. These movies, these books, these shows, these ideas that we have, these conspiracies, all this shit comes from an idea. It comes from something, but where does that idea come from? You know what I'm saying? So if you can tap into the source, it's some other shit. You know
it is. It really is.
Have you ever heard about God's gangsters or the Jesuits? God's assassins? You gotta tap into the Jesuits, bro.
Tell me more about it. What's up with that?
You ever played Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Something like that, but I ain't saying it was that heavy, but I ain't saying it wasn't that heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, even with Illuminati, bro, I ain't scared of Illuminati, bro.
Yeah, fact.
They be coolin', bro. Like, I've run into members. I've talked to members mentally, through text, physically, like, none of this shit. It's not even that fucking serious. They just getting money and knowing something that everybody else scared to fucking know right now.
Yeah.
It ain't like I can just slap you in the face and you know the whole world and the whole end all be all everything and just say, okay. What happens if you get all the information that is out here in the universe at once? You gonna go fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? You gonna kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's too much information. So you gotta take a piece at a time. And if you can only take pennies worth of knowledge, then take the pennies. But if you could take quarters or $100 worth of knowledge and take that shit, stack that shit up, and then put that shit into your art. Tell your friends about it, tell your ladies about it, tell your folks about it, tell everybody fucking about it based off what you know.
Right.
And if you don't know the answer from another question, be cool enough to have somebody that you can send that person to. I'm like, I don't have that answer, but I can send you to this nigga. This nigga know what you want to know after this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, simple shit. You know, everybody gotta play their fucking role.
Real shit,
Play
though.
their part. Nobody wanna play their part anymore. Everybody wanna fucking be bad bitch and King Kong out this motherfucker. Fuck, nigga. Every nigga ain't fucking Apex. These niggas not out here really alpha and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas scared of themselves out here. Like, fuck, why I'm gonna be scared of a nigga that's scared of himself? And I get it, because I used to be scared of myself. I was like, damn, I really do be thinking about some real life bad people shit. Like, I just want to just be straight crazy with it, but I'm 28, nigga, I gotta grow up, nigga. I don't want to go back to jail. I miss that I could just fight a nigga and just worry about going to the hole in jail, but you know what I'm saying? It was nothing. But I don't like the hole. The hole was terrible. Jail fucking sucks. Don't go to jail.
Yeah, no jail, God. No fucking jail.
I gotta say that for all the kids. On God, everybody, bro.
So let's go back when you said not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
That is, to me, I think not giving a fuck is a fucking skill. It's a skill. So for you, what is your take or an advice to someone that's having a hard time to not give a fuck? Like,
You gotta put a price on your fucks. If you gonna make a nigga fuck you after, if he gotta wine and dine your ass and you made him pay for a fuck, that wasn't free.
yeah,
Nigga had to pick your ass up. He had to smell good, look good, and feel good, and he had to keep the same confidence that got him to that point in the first place, and vice versa. I paid $20 for this wine, paid $20 for this bud, paid $5 for this pack of backwoods, paid $72 for this food. No matter where the fuck we went to, I gotta pay for gas, and I gotta pay to take your ass home, even if I'm not getting ass.
yeah.
Unless you drove yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of women out here who like, let's split the bill. Let's split all this shit, bruh. It's gonna be free, but let's just have fun. Then you got bitches out here who expect that shit. I'm just like, bitch, the fuck? I did that shit at 19.
Yeah.
I'm done with all that shit, right? I ain't got time for all that shit, man. I want a baby. I don't want no fucking play date out here. Fuck that shit.
Right.
I got time to be playing house with all this shit. So you gotta just get tired of shit. You just gotta get tired of that shit. I got tired of it, bro. Smoking weed every night when I could have bought myself a better phone, stacked up, playing games, eating, snacking, not doing push-ups, not doing shit, just go to sleep, wake up, roll up, do it all over again. Then I started smoking cigarettes on top of weed, plus I was drinking because I was 20-some years old, so I'm spending $50 a night just on trees, another 20, that's $100 a night just to fucking go to sleep.
That
With
shit
a full
crazy
stomach,
as
you
fuck.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then I was spending hella bread on clothes, $120 shirts.
Unnecessary shit.
Yeah, it was necessary, but it was like, it's unnecessary because that shit ain't here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I plan on having this shit here. I had these shits for a couple years now, you know what I'm saying?
Holy
like,
now.
yeah, this is like 500 on my ass right now,
Yeah.
which is, it's good, but it's still not, you know what I'm saying? This shit was free. This fucking hand-me-down from my grandfather, but this shit
Right.
swayed. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
tough.
So, it's different, you know what I'm saying? I took this from one of my old bitches. So, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, fuck, it's all about how you finesse it. This is a $20
Yeah.
shirt, but it got titties with hearts on it. So, I don't know, it's all about how you do
That's
it.
it.
Love titties. Gotta love titties.
Titties and ass.
Ass and titties with vaginas attached.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
2020.
Wow.
did.
Don't forget that. The pussy.
The pussy, yeah. You gotta be specific now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That shit
Real
pissed me
pussies,
off.
real pussies.
Yeah, real vaginas. Not budissies and buddies and all that, whatever extra
Not
shit.
dicks that got cut into pussy.
Thank you very much.
That's a whole nother thing right there. What the fuck? That's some real shit though, nigga.
That's that old Jaden Smith idea. I ain't got time for that. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was on. I'm
Real
glad he
shit.
didn't do it though, man.
Yeah, I'm
Stay
glad
real,
too,
nigga.
bro.
Nigga on God. But yeah, bro. I mean, it's cool to give a fuck. It's cool to care, but you gotta know when not to. You know what I'm saying? If I really didn't give a fuck or didn't care, I wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't even be having a conversation.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't give a fuck about my career. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck about your careers. You know what I'm saying? So, give a fuck, but it's all about what we can give each other. You know what I'm saying? It's about vice versa. Mutual benefit. You know what I'm saying? What can we get out of this situation in every situation? And that's how I have learned to train myself. Those are my habits now. It's become habitual. It's a subconscious, it's automatic shit now.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of training. And I was telling Shorty earlier, it takes a lot of training. You really gotta focus and you gotta write. You gotta think about it. You gotta get down everything that's fucking lame to you. Let it out. You gotta get down everything that's fucking cool to you and figure out what the fuck you wanna make your image out of. Because when you make a blueprint and bullet point every fucking thing, you get to see, all right, cool, this might be lame to them, but if I mix this with this cool part, then this shit gonna be nothing but me. This shit gonna be Don Yacht. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck thinks about putting on two fucking scarves together? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people not thinking about shit like that. And there's people who have. You know what I'm saying? They say there's nothing new under the sun, but it is when you ain't seen it in 100 years. to us, you know what I'm saying? If we ain't seen it in 1,000 years, we ain't seen Jesus in what 3,000 years supposedly. So it would be new if Jesus was here, wouldn't it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yes, technology, all that shit. So I stay up on it, bro. Always.
It look like you read too, man. Like
I read a lot in jail, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, what's probably like one of your favorite books in
I was
jail?
in that joint reading motherfucking Dragon Ball Z book. Bro.
Word.
I was on
And
graphic
the
novels,
anime.
comic books, DBZ and Baki. Well, DBS, just DB. Let's just say DB. All DB, all of it. I like the higher quality shit like motherfucking Broly. The Broly movie was fucking crazy.
Word.
That joint was wild. That nigga's cold. And then I like how they all became a trio after that shit. It's not like they enemies and Broly had to die. Broly just like, nigga, oh, all right, nigga, you third Goku now. You third Super Saiyan, that's what's up type shit. But I was in that joint reading dictionary here and there. I would read words out of books. I read this book called Nemesis. Yeah, it was
What's that about?
Terrorists out Paris and shit, and some witchcraft. So you had Wiccans who was hopping into people's dreams. This Wiccan was hopping into people's dreams and killing them in their dreams. And then on the whole other side of the book, it was 2 stories in one, but it all connected because I think the main characters was married or some shit. So it connected. It was telling both sides of their stories and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of the most interesting jumps. For real. I was when I got out, I read The Art of Peace and The Art of War.
Out of War, I read a little bit of that.
Yeah, you gotta read the whole jump. Read the whole jump. Yeah. I was 13 Laws of Light. I read some of that. Yeah. About light workers. And well, yeah. Take that jump down. I read Don Juan, some of Don Juan's book about dream walking, which is ironic because I read a book called Nemesis, and it was about dream walking, you know, which is cool.
It's called what? You said 13?
It's 13 Laws of Light or something like that. 13 Laws of Light Warriors or something. But I only read some of it. I was taking down notes. I took down notes. If I didn't finish the book, I was just taking notes and I would just leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
But like those books in jail is like movies to a nigga like me. You just get to just sit there and just not even worry about shit. I would have my coffee, eat my fucking chow, and then go back to reading the book after taking a shower and whatnot. But yeah, I was big on graphic novels. V for Vendetta.
Like, so you really you was really into art. Like, you really fuck with art heavy.
Oh yeah, for sure. I did go to Art Institute. I wanted to be a fashion designer. Yeah.
Out here?
Out Arlington.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to be a designer, but then I realized I don't like math and geometry and all this scientific.
And that's what they was doing in there.
Yeah, you gotta learn all of that because you gotta learn angles. You gotta learn how this fit gonna work. You gotta learn if this shoulder's gonna be too off. You gotta leurn if you want the shoulder to go up. You
like with the line shit. Like you gotta.
Take the ruler. And I was just like, fuck.
It's crazy
shit. But I didn't stop until I went to fucking Photoshop class. Photoshop is what made me say, all right, fuck all of this shit. I'm done. Photoshop fucking sucks, bro. I don't want to be a graphic designer. Yeah. It was like, do this, fade this out.
Yeah, put this code in there.
Bro, it's so much shit with motherfucking graphic designing. I applaud every graphic designer. But I'm gonna keep making my art like that and call it a day.
You
be
did.
Picasso with this bitch. Fuck all that extra curricular
It's crazy you say with the geometry and the lines and shit because I don't even like doing that shit. I just like just straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. If it looks straight in my eyes, it's straight funny.
And that's where I ended up to being a creative director. I want to be like Rihanna with this shit. Yeah. Where she's the creative director. She's like, oh, I want this lace. I'm great with textiles. Yeah. I had a whole textile book so I could feel the suede, feel the nubuck. You could feel all these swatches and these patchworks and whatnot. But then I'm definitely not the one that wants the technical shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, give me a suede blazer with boom, 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 this type of jeans. Matter of fact, make this raw denim with this and make this raw denim with this right here, and then put some gold lining on this shit right here. Then I'm like, you got the money? Yes, I got the money. That's all you need, right? I bet, boom. Yeah. We'll call you in when it's ready or when we need you to motherfucking get tailored up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make my own outfits, bro. Yeah. Custom shit.
Like you still see yourself like doing that shit?
Oh yeah, that's the whole goal. That was the goal before music. But music just became the thing because I realized what I could do with music. if I can do some LL, not if, but well, if I'm capable of doing some LL Cool J for Fubu and some Tupac for Carl Kanai for the niggas and just all the up and comers, then why not be that motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, I love music. And the fact that I'm so passionate about it, I never worked on anything harder in my fucking life. Like, not even pussy, bro. And I've done some mentalistic shit to get some pussy. I have finessed to some pussy. This was probably one of the hardest at all, like in general. And she was crazy, she's crazy as fuck. There was some real finesse. So with the music, you gotta finesse niggas' minds and females' minds just to get them out of a way, just to be open enough, just to say, all right, I respect your craft, just to get the respect of the craft.
Part, yeah.
Not the listens, not the views, not any of that shit. Just the fact that nigga, you making music, you doing your thing, and you fucking shining with it. Keep doing your thing. I can't bump with it. It sound like I should be twerking. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do make music for females. You know what I'm saying? I want to see shorties twerking. That's the goal right there.
Yeah.
And I want to see the homies just enjoying all these bitches twerking. You know what I'm saying? And going back.
I want to see it too.
And going back to like gay niggas, like I don't give a fuck about being around them, nigga. Do your thing. Just keep that shit away from me. As long as we can dap up, say boom, boom, boom. We get this business done. You go home, do your nigga. I go home, do my bitch. Cool. Don't tell me about it. I don't give a fuck. We can laugh about it. You can say some shit, or if you need some emotional support, cool. I got you, my nigga. But don't fucking come at me. Don't come on to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. That's it. That's where my boundaries lie. Right there. Yeah. I'm comfortable as fuck in my own sexuality, my own skin, my own body. You know, plus I done had some of the baddest bitches that niggas could ever want. So I be chilling. Why go get?
Your ass, man. So like, what's your top 5 favorite artists of all time? Would you put up there, man?
Fucked up because I was thinking about this shit because I've had a feeling I was gonna be asked this one day, but I didn't know that shit was coming on my first interview. But it's also fucked up because the next day I told my dad, I was like, damn, bro, it's hard. I don't even know. So I do know.
You know now.
I'm definitely, yeah. I thought about it for like 3 days, bro.
Right.
I thought about it before, but it was like, all right, boom, 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 as far as credits go, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But when you think about it from my standpoint, where it is
really
entertainment and energy. Entertainment and energy is what really brings the crowd. That is a GOAT to me. Yeah. So I'm automatically gonna put Snoop up there. Okay. You can go from being Murder Was the Case to motherfucking Katy Perry song. Like, and then Sexual Eruption. All 3 different types of shit. And you was still Snoop Dogg on it. Yeah. It's not like he went to like Snoop bitch or something or did some shit. He was still Snoop Dogg the whole time. And then you got Eminem, the creativity with that right there. Biggie, one of the greatest storytellers, whether it was true or not for his story or he was just speaking from the streets. Yeah. Biggie, that's my nigga, bro. Like the darkness. He's one of the darkest niggas in hip hop history, to me at least. And I mean that when it comes to straight street nigga shit. Yeah. Like if you put Jay-Z and goddamn Biggie side by side, Jay-Z just gonna look like a light worker, like he's helping people. Biggie like, fuck all this shit, nigga, this the real shit, nigga. Suck a dick if you got a problem with it, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And they gave you some commandments.
Yeah, 10 crack commandments, things done changed, motherfucking suicidal thoughts.
Suicidal thoughts was crazy.
Yo, that's my favorite fucking shit, bro. That's my favorite joint he got, bro. What's Beef? That actually was Beef's my favorite because that fucking dun dun dun, that shit go crazy. So I fucks with that heavy. And then I would say entertainment and energy. I want to put Weezy up there. I can't put Jigga up there because Jigga's a businessman and not an entertainer. He's not out here entertaining. And I get he can run a whole song without fucking backtrack, but the backtrack is what brought them here. It's the energy. So yeah, lower the vocals in the background, but have that backtrack as well. Yeah. I like to play my shit straight off of motherfucking SoundCloud and shit, and then speak up myself. I like to blend my voice in so it's all one big atmosphere and not just, all right, nigga, your voice sound weird on the microphone right now. I don't like Jay-Z's voice, bro.
You
As
don't
like
fuck with it.
as an artist, fuck no. As a businessman, he has all the respect you could ever want. Nigga, you was a black billionaire motherfucking rapper. Like you got
So
it.
you couldn't get down with none of his albums.
I mean, Big Pimpin' was my shit.
That was it.
Yeah. You got. I mean, he.
Damn.
I ain't saying that like this nigga ain't.
You
Nah, that's why I gotta take it a certain level. Cause I'm not saying that like this nigga is not deserving of his status when it comes to God MC and how he can just create lyrics, how he can flip a story or make a story, or like The Evils was creative as fuck. But the
Yeah.
thing that really stuck out to me was the fact that it was devils, but it was called The Evils. Like that's the shit that was most entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Jay-Z just not entertaining when it comes vocally. It's not that shit. It's not a,
Yeah, I feel
and
you.
that I can't say too much on it because I was never the type of nigga to say, all right, let me go listen to this whole album right quick. I went and listened to T.I.'s album. I went and listened to Gucci Mane's mixtape. I can't say he's the GOAT, but he's one of the greatest fucking street rappers of all fucking time, nigga.
Yeah,
Gucci
he got
will
no
forever
song.
be that nigga.
Gucci got
So
no
I would
song.
put Weezy first as far as entertainment and energy goes, of course, before Jay-Z. And then me, right there, along the way. Yeah, number one, number five. Like I'm humble. I'm being as humble as I can about it. But when I understand that they did all this shit with P Diddy money, or they had all this money, or all these finances. I'm doing this shit with GarageBand and an iPhone 13, nigga, and working
from
and
the dirt.
you know what I'm saying. So, and the fact that I can just come with this much intensity, it makes me put myself top 5. And I ain't about to disrespect my craft like that, because I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I've already put out.
Yeah.
And I know, I see the reactions.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna say that as far as, yeah,
Okay.
right here.
That's
I'm definitely, yeah, we just gonna say it right there.
So is there anything else you want to say before we wrap it up and shit? Any advice you want to give out to the youth or anybody that's watching?
Man, it's a journey. So just keep watching, to be honest. This is fun. I'm not stopping. I know damn well none of us in this room stopping.
At all.
We gonna keep
This is
shining,
every
man.
day, nigga.
Yeah, bro. This is an honor. It's a pleasure. I wish we could keep going. But it is what it is. Timing is timing. Timing is everything. Just, you ain't gotta be perfect. Just work on having that perfect timing. And it's not a thought process. It's about energy. You wanna make sure your energy is accepting of every possible experience that's gonna make you the best version of yourself 100% of the time, non-stop. And you never wanna give up on achieving being that best person for yourself. Work for the greater good, bro. The greater good is God. Remember that. That's all that shit. That's all that matters, bro.
All that matters.
That's all that God is to me. The greater good. So if you hate God, you hate the greater good. That means you're an op. So fuck you, suck a cock, and eat some shit. Oh God,
Boy,
bro.
Don,
It's an
man.
honor, bro. I
Much
appreciate
love. You
bro.
know we're gonna do a part 2, man. It's gonna be
Already,
a part
bro.
2.
I'm ready for that when you ready, bro.
Yeah.
Already, man. It's a
Real
pleasure,
shit.
man.
And this is the third out of 5. Just survive audio. This nigga spilling shit. We out of here.
It's time to go, bro.